Chase and I were best friends growing up, but once I put on weight in middle school, he just stopped talking to me. So when he handed me a glass of milk on the day of my NYU early admission interview, I was honestly touched. I drank the whole thing. When I woke up, my hair was all over the floor. Vivian Whitehead, cheerleader, of course, was standing there with scissors, grinning like a cat. Chase, that sleeping pill worked great. I basically shaved this pig bald. I looked at Chase, waiting for him to say something, anything. He just shrugged. Vivian lost at Truth or Dare. It was either cut your hair or add random guys on Snapchat. Then he looked at me, completely blank. You're fat anyway. You don't look good either way. This was the same boy who once told me he'd marry me when my hair reached my waist. I didn't cry, not in front of them. I just quietly changed my early admission choice to Oxford, 5,000 miles away. In the bathroom mirror, my head looked like something a dog had chewed on. Patches of hair stuck up everywhere, other spots completely bare. I looked ridiculous. My hands shook as I tried to comb through what was left. Strands kept falling into the sink, mixing with my tears. I wanted to storm out and scream at Chase. Why? Why would he do this? But my interview was in 20 minutes. I bit my lip hard and tried to smooth the mess down, pulling whatever long pieces were left over the bald spots. It was useless. I looked like a complete clown. Did you hear? Vivian actually cut that fat pig Evelyn's hair. Girls' voices floated in from outside the stall. I froze, pressing myself against the wall. No way. Yes way. Chase bought the sleeping pills himself. That's why she was knocked out cold. That's kind of messed up though. Please. She's a fat pig who doesn't know her place. She's been chasing Chase forever, when everyone knows he and Vivian have been together for ages. She deserved it, right? How could someone like her think the baseball captain would ever be interested? Girl needs to look in a mirror. Every word hit like a needle. I slid down to the bathroom floor, my back against the cold tile. I couldn't even cry anymore. I just felt frozen. So that's how it was. All those years I'd told myself he was just awkward, just stressed, just being a typical guy. Lies, all lies. He thought I was embarrassing, not worth his time. So he let Vivian destroy the interview I'd spent years preparing for, just to clear her path to NYU. Memories came flooding back. When I tripped during PE, he frowned and walked away while everyone laughed. The breakfast I made him, he gave it to someone else. When I tried to walk home with him, he sped up and left me behind. Every single time, I made excuses for him. God, I was so stupid. I actually thought if I just lost weight, just got better grades, I could be good enough for him. That maybe our childhood promise still meant something. But to him, I was just the annoying fat girl who wouldn't take a hint. And he'd had a girlfriend this whole time. My phone buzzed. Mom, Evelyn, how was the interview? Don't be nervous. Mom believes in you. I stared at the screen until my vision cleared. Then I typed back. Mom, go to Chase's house and cancel the engagement. But don't tell him yet. I skipped the NYU interview. I walked into the Oxford interview room instead, looking like a disaster. The examiners definitely noticed. But I took a deep breath and just answered their questions. Maybe it was my composure. Maybe my answers were good. Either way, they stopped staring at my hair. Evelyn, we look forward to seeing you on campus in September. Walking out, my heart was pounding. Chase and I had planned to go to NYU together for years. That dream had kept me going through every late-night study session. But after that text to Mom, he wasn't part of my plans anymore. That night, our families had dinner together. Mom and Chase's mom stepped away to talk privately. Chase kept glancing at me. Finally, he asked, "How'd the interview go?" "Good," I said, not looking up. "The professor's excited to see me on campus." His face changed. "With your grades, NYU was a sure thing. Why'd you have to compete for the early admission spot? That's pretty selfish." Selfish? I almost